What if this were easy? Back in my Zen days, I would sit quietly and my mind would go through a very similar arc each time I sat. It's hard to describe now, but those days are long gone, and I think my mind is different now. But in fact, I know my mind is different now. But I remember there'd come a time when I guess I would get visuals. The things would get visually lighter, and deeper into the session, things would get a lot more quiet, like a step down in the noise in my mind. And those stages were predictable, and I'd go through them every time I sat. But I had no one around me to tell me what these things were, what these stages were, what was happening in my mind. To tell me if maybe this is progress, maybe this will go somewhere to some sort of permanent change. No one was there to tell me that. I have a bit of resentment toward traditional dharma. Sometimes it does feel like a circle jerk to keep people in the exact same place for decades on end. And that's wrapped up in the guise of the Saturnian just do it hard work without thinking of the payoff. Anyway, things are better now. There are people who really want to get somewhere, are really connecting with each other on the internet. There's this one pointer I came across that really seems like a game changer, which is bask in the glimpse. You do methods and then you get these glimpses. But then the traditional advice is to forget about the glimpse. Keep doing the method. But maybe that's all wrong. Forget about the method and bask in the glimpse. Don't think about the glimpse, but bask in it like you're taking a bath. Luxuriate in it. Recently came across the work of this person named Rastel, and he lays this out. Just keep going. And he uses the whole Martin matrix location map, I guess. And of course, don't get too attached to maps, right? He said something like, all maps are wrong, but some of them are useful. And I think this applies here. And basically, he was able to go through all the locations this way, and in a very short period of time. 1 to 4, and then beyond. 5, 6, 7, all the way to double digits. And these locations don't have to be mysterious things. It's just you meditate, you bask in a certain location, and then that naturally changes into something else. And when that changes into something perhaps deeper, you would say, but different, but very different. For example, in one location, the signature of that location might be a feeling of fullness, but then in the next location, it's a feeling of emptiness. And in this protocol, I guess, this approach, you let go of the previous location and you bask in the new location. And according to this Rostel person, he was able to sink down location after location into very, very esoteric mind states. I'm just starting to explore this myself, and I'll report back.